Welcome back, guys. This is game 2 of the Cloud 10 team versus Cloud Clods. We are back, Kaliko with Shrub, with background commentators as WonglyAccused and BishyGG. This is a match for redemption for the Cloud Clods.
It's like the perfect second arc of an anime, dude.
It's like the 7th episode of transforming into a Super Saiyan, and now it's time to go.
Perfect. We're going into the game here. We want to go over some picks, considering we skipped over that champ select real quick. Some spicy picks coming out.
Alright.
Tom Kench top lane is cancer to play against.
Yeah, gonna put it out there that I'm guessing the Poppy was banned. I'm gonna guess the LeBlanc was banned.
And gonna guess that Udyr was banned.
Yeah, I mean, those are all guesses. Cade can be equally as scary. Almost like substituting in the assassin role instead of the LeBlanc.
I'm sorry, commentators, but can I get a time check?
We're
30
at
seconds.
30 seconds.
Alright, I'm at 32.
Perfect.
I'm at 35. Alright, perfect.
We good, but start with the bot side here. Lucian Braum, iconic duo. Everyone knows that sweet synergy. Sneaky showed Lucian off a lot in Cloud9's attempt at playing. And he pulled it off quite a bit, and like I said, the synergy is well known, and definitely looking to get ahead early against this Kai'Sa Lulu lane. Kai'Sa, though, running the cleanse to hopefully deal with that Braum stun coming in from the Lucian.
Something that I don't like in bot lane, by the way, is
there's not a ton of cleansable CC on the side of
it's
Cloud
it's
Cause.
just gonna be for that laning against that Braum, but honestly, I think just heal is always better. But we do see Lulu with that heal instead. But I'd rather see that ignite or exhaust.
I was thinking maybe exhaust for the Xin even.
Yeah.
Kai'Sa early damage off on her, might get a stun out. The cleanse coming out, flash!
Already used that cleanse and flash, that early level. That is not the best start for her. But anyways, as we go on in that mid lane, it is going to be a Victor versus a Vel'Koz. And that lane is just going to be farm. I
imagine we don't really have any resident mid lanes. Edgelord, can we get some commentary on this Vel'Koz Victor matchup in the mid lane?
Is Victor building tank or is Victor
mid lane.
AP? Is it AP?
Yeah.
Vel'Koz outranges him, so I'm not 100% sure.
You heard it here first. Edgelord confirmed Victor over Vel'Koz.
And then in that jungle, we do see Kayn versus Ninja.
Oh, the Tom missing the Nom on the Singe though.
That was unfortunate, and missing the tongue lash, but Xin Zhao is going to come gank this.
Does he have flash?
Probably going to get this kill. He does have flash, he does flip him in.
Oh, the late
is the
flash.
late flash.
You hate to see that.
That could have been so much more well played by that Singed.
Not a lot you can do there, Singe. He doesn't have a lot of escape options.
All he needed to do was flash right after flipping the Xin Zhao, and I think he would have been good.
Yeah, but you let the Xin flash onto him. This bot lane though looking fairly even despite the Kai'Sa getting obliterated a little bit in that early game. Xin maybe getting another kill into this Singe though. Maybe the other way around. We'll get to see.
Yeah, it's gonna be close, but
both of them leaving.
Kayn is going to get caught into this enemy jungle, trying to take this blue buff as he knew that Xin
Vel'Koz
was
gonna see
going
him.
to take his blue buff. Vel'Koz is going to get that.
Oh, Lucian
nice
flashes! Vel'Koz flashes! Are they gonna drop him?
Flashes are blown, and it doesn't even look like he's gonna go going down.
The heal!
Vel'Koz does get that final auto attack off to finish off Mo Money on his Kayn.
Jeez Louise.
Xin flipping Tom Kench into the turret.
Tom maybe getting a kill here.
Tom might get the kill.
No way!
Lives with a sliver of health.
Those are some thick tongues, man. Some thick tongues.
Both of those top laners almost going down. But, of course, Tom with that advantage with gray health. But, as we are going to try and finish off this champion select process, as Vel'Koz is taking out Victor very easily. Xin Zhao versus Kayn. I do not like the Kane pick. I do not like it with a stick.
Apparently you need to play at least an hour of solo before you can play with friends.
Sweet. Anyways.
Oh shit, I didn't mute my mic. I'm sorry.
Guest experience. Guest appearance Edgeborn. Thank you for the fact.
Great facts coming in. I don't exactly know what it was in reference to.
In reference, it was Destiny 2. My bad.
Okay. That free game from Blizzard after announcing the worst announcement at BlizzCon, you know, kind of gifting us Destiny 2. But anyways, I do not like Kane right now, unless you know the one red Kane pick, which will be good against this team, or one red Kane build, which is basically just a bunch of healing. But regardless, he's already behind, and that relies on Kane getting ahead very early. Xin Zhao, easy to take that lead early on in the jungle. Can
I think all sides or all lanes of Cloud Cause here looking to get ahead in that early game. They had a lot of early game pressure last game, and we saw that Camille bullying that Udyr a little bit, but then kind of falling apart when things sort of started not going their way.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like their comp. As a guest commentator, I just don't feel like it accomplishes a whole lot. You have a Singed.
Wait, we do see a Kane coming in. Vel'Koz is going to
Vel'Koz dropped the ult!
Does have to barrier and flash away. That is going to be no kills on either side. But
Slivers
that is
again.
a lot gained for the Claws. Sorry, please do go on Edge.
I was just gonna say they don't have engaged. They don't have they have a Singed split push. And they don't have disengage. They're trying to like scale with Kaisa Lulu, and like they have wave clear, but they're trying to scale with aggressive jungler, which doesn't make sense to me.
It's a little bit of a strange matchup again, like we had said. Mo Money not really known for his jungle picks, but again showing us last game that he can perform on champions like Udyr.
Did they win last game?
They did handily win last game, actually.
They did. But, one thing, I don't think that Kane really is a snowballing champion for other lanes.
Don't think he is? Oh, for lanes.
For lanes, yeah. Like, I don't think he can try and get these lanes ahead at all.
No, I would have preferred if the champions were switched, and I think on the side of the 10s they would have preferred that as well, considering that Xin has a lot of that early gank pressure. And has been exhibiting it early on in this game.
He's going to ult into the mid lane.
Oh, the Victor not looking good!
3v1 in the mid lane.
He's on the wrong side of the...
That is going to be a dead Victor easily. And that is a nice, clean pickup for the Claws. Trying to make a message. Trying to send a message to Cloud 10 saying, yeah, last game happened, but we already forgot about it.
Like it. They're clean conscious on this one, showing just straight flexing on the side of the 10s, showing them their true potential here in the early game. Looking to maybe snag this Infernal Drink as the bot lane does come to help them out. Kaisa and Lulu looking to back after pushing that wave in, but I think this is going to be a fairly easy Infernal Drake for the side of the Clauds. Looking to snowball this early game pressure that they've exhibited. This Tom has just been bullying the Singed in the top lane.
He can't walk into lane without being behind minions, which is not a great thing for Singed, as he needs to get in front of minions to kill the minions.
But alas, it is a Singed all the same. The thing about Tom, though, especially with that ult, is with both the TP and the ultimate, he has quite a bit of global pressure. And so if Singed starts the split push, Tom could be in that mid lane. He could be helping out his team. And then potentially ult at top side. Or if he is top side matching that Singed, he can quickly ult in. And help out his team in possibly the mid lane or
Singed
around.
is going in on the Tom, but that is a fatal mistake as Tom is going to devour and tongue lash his enemy to death. That is just a simple and easy kill for Tom Kench.
So much damage coming out onto that Singed from the Tom.
What I'm not sure of in this game is why... Okay, Cloud 10 they played the last game so well. The Claws had good engage for ganks. They had that Camille jungle who exhibited great pressure into the lanes, but all that they did to counter that was just disengage, and it made the Camille waste time, and it split the XP up a little more, and it just got the lanes behind in general. But what's happening now is they're not disengaging from these ganks. They're engaging in bad fights, as they've already, like Singed had already died to Tom 1v1 and decided, hey, I'm gonna fight him again. I think they're in each other's heads, and now
the Kais again,
very fast, and Lulu looking to go down with her.
Oh, the Braum flash
is going to.
Oh, the flash of everyone, Lulu ults!
Also ults and is going to live with a chunky sliver of health.
That's
You
a
hate to see that.
disrespectful check. That is an incredibly disrespectful check out of Kaisa.
Yeah, it does see that the ward that is in that river is pinged.
They didn't learn from last game either. The side of the Claudes did the same thing to the bot lane last game, where they stood in that brush with that pink, and they got caught out. Again, happening in this game, and again, they snowballed that early pressure even more. Not looking good for the Tens.
Kane getting caught out now too, and it's just, yeah, this is just snowballing way out of hand now for the Claws, and complete reversal of last game, and they're looking.
Oh, they're looking for another
rush.
Another cheese. Not a lot of wards for the Tens in their own jungle here. Singed is proxying that wave though.
Yeah, that's honestly all he can do right now. Don't fight, make sure that you play safe, but proxy it, because you're not going to be able to fight in a lane against that Tom. He's just way too far ahead.
Yeah. And the bush cheese not being successful for the Claudes on that one, but they will return with a few kills in their pockets, looking to pick up some items, and Lucian finishing that work. I have finished it a little bit a while ago, but I just noticed it. Definitely a big turn in power though. Looking into this mid game for the side of the Claudes here, sorry.
You guys keep calling them Claudes and it's triggering me.
Yeah, it's because we screwed it up at the start.
Yeah, they're the Claudes now.
Yeah. Everyone only gets one, dude, and so we said Claudes it will be.
Everyone gets two, actually.
Everyone gets two.
Yeah.
Everyone gets two. Unless...
We strive for one.
Yeah, that's the thing. We're trying our best here.
Everyone gets two when one is not enough.
There's Lucian alone in the top lane here. Kaisa Lulu is potentially looking to follow up. If he gets that flip, Kaisa can't come in.
Kaisa is looking to go in, is going to get that Lucian, and almost gets that trait kill onto the Singed, but Lulu gets that ult as well. I don't think she needed it, but just in case. And that is going to be a nice pickup for Cloud 10.
Good rotatos on the side of Cloud 10, looking and predicting the Lucian to come top lane and
honestly
rotate that
don't know
around.
what Lucian is. All by himself.
A little too aggressive.
Very aggressive. I think he pulled an edge where he says, I'm way too strong right now, and thinks he can win it. Oh right, Edge is in this chat. And so...
Everyone gets two, man.
Savage!
It applies to everyone.
Yeah, he confirms or denies the statement.
I think it's the most famous statement in SKL.
I think so, I think
The second most famous statement is we can
No, actually the first statement is you hate to see it.
You know, we don't talk about 10 people leads.
Right.
Anyways, Claude's looking to pick up Shelly here. Should be able to get that uncontested. Top bot lane is in top side here. Lucian alone again. He's got to play safe, but again, the Singed is not there to help him out.
Kane looking to make something in the bottom side. Tom 10.
That's be a little bit risky though. I don't know about this one. Tom is strong.
I actually like it because he gets that little bit of harass damage, collects those orbs, try and get that transformation and become a completely new and, might I say, useful champion after he does transform into Red Kane. But they are going to summon that Rift Herald up into that top side, and this top turret is definitely going to be taken.
There's 4 of them here. Lulu dropping low. Zin going in though, trying to get that Kaisa. Maybe a little bit too deep.
But Kaisa does get that return kill on the Zao. Victor is trying to get away and will do so as well. That is a 1-for-1
Aiden
trade,
Singe
but
though,
that
they're
tower
coming around.
They are going to be coming back.
Victor dropping low.
is going to be dropped low from that Velcro.
There's that top global pressure.
Kane is ulting onto the Braum. Braum might be going down. Does get taken out by that Kane. Singe is trying to make
The Singe!
squishy targets.
What is this?
Potions and potions are being brewed by that
Will the
Singe.
W connect?
Tom Ketch is trying to get away and will do from that blast cone, but Kane is on the hunt and is going to disengage. They're going to take that nice, clean 4-for-1 trade on the side of the against the Claudes. 4-for-2? Oh, it was Lulu and Victor died. So that's
Still a good trade for the 10s here.
definitely worth.
Oh, this Tom's sticking around. Singe possibly falling.
Singe is definitely going down, but that is going to be a 1-for-1 trade, and honestly, that is 100% worth. That Tom shutdown is huge, and on the Kaisa to add is even bigger. But Kane
Well, money maybe
trying
getting
to
caught
counter
out here.
jungle and is going to be caught out by that Braum and is going to be taken down. Now they're just making a little mistakes when they shouldn't be.
It was a risky play, knowing that everyone on the side of the Claudes was respawning, trying to take those topside jungle camps.
It seems to be the curse of the blue side, where red side is just way too ahead. Blue side gets one big team fight to change the entire course of action, course of the game, and then they just continue to make smaller mistakes that put them even further behind. But they could be doing something more productive, like taking towers, or just recalling and not getting caught out in enemy territory.
It's true.
But now we do see the Claudes taking this ocean or cloud trade.
Gold is basically even, though. There is a small 0.4, 0.5k gold lead for the side of the Claudes, but that's not a lot in the grand scheme of things. Definitely a lot better than they were before with this Singed. Still applying pressure bot lane. That's the thing about this man. You can kill him again, but he's still gonna keep going back.
And Tom is looking to get something to abuse that Singe, but he's just gonna flip him away and keep on running. But we do see here, even after Kaisa was getting dummied in the lane, getting caught out in death bushes, she is right now 700 gold ahead of that Lucian. Just about to hit 7,000 gold. And that's pretty big.
They're definitely looking to protect this Kaisa here. She's gonna be big in terms of these team fights around the 20-minute mark here. She's got that Storm Razor. She's looking
the jungle too.
In terms of the Cade?
In terms of gold, like we see that
Okay.
CS discrepancy in favor of the Cade.
Cade looking to go in.
Looking to see make something here. Vel'Koz looking to get caught out, but Kane does miss that knockup.
Everyone kind of regrouping. The Claws applying pressure on that mid lane, but lots of wave clear coming out from that Victor.
I thought that once Kane got transformed, his avatar changed as well, but apparently not.
Wish I could tell you, haven't played Kane in my life.
It definitely changes in your own Champions Creed, but I thought it did as well. So,
You are a trustworthy man. Tom and Zin looking to stop the Singe from splitting though. Singe flashing away, Zin flashing the follow, but maybe not the best choice.
Explode! He has the Rylines.
Just ease of faceful. Oh, there's the fight in the mid lane though. What's going on?
Vel'Koz with that ultimate damage is going to take out that Kane, and Braum also goes down to that Lulu. That nice, sweet support battle.
Not looking good though here for the 10s though. There, you might be able to siege the side of the Claudes, but not enough minions for them this time around. So 1-1 apiece.
Victor building that damage. Victor is going to be taking out the lanes pretty easily, but looks like on this push they're going to get a little more damage dealt. They do have a full wave here.
Tom comes to the mid lane to flex on those boys, showing them what's up. I'm the catfish around here, looking to take this turret,
That
but
is
Lucian getting
by
low.
that. And they're just gonna walk away from that turret again.
We come to you from the new SKL ARAM game here on the Rift.
It is a 3v5 ARAM.
Kane getting caught out, no, the stun.
Getting chunked out, but Kane is going to hold on to the Zinzao, and Zinzao's just going to walk right back into his team. Vel'Koz almost getting taken out, but Kane is going to go down in the end, and that is a 1-for-0 trade, plus that turret. Bad news bears on the side of Cloud 10.
Not sure why they would, stay and defend that turret if it was going to go down, especially only if they had 3 there. That Braum and that Sid and that Lucian, so quick at triggering that stun, and so they're so dangerous if you step up too close.
Dylan can get. Oh shit, never mind.
Which
many Dylans.
Dylan?
Too many Dylans. Dylan?
Dylan or Dylan?
Oh shit, Lucian looking for that death rush.
Lucian is going to ult right on that Lulu. Lulu is going to have to keep herself alive, but does go down in the end. Kaisa trying to make a trade kill, but
Kaisa might drop here.
Tom catch. Kaisa having to flash away. Braum ulting.
What was that?
But Victor wanting to get a return trade. Singe.
Oh, but here comes Singe! The man! The mid!
A huge slow onto that. Kaisa finally going down. Lucian hiding away.
Y'all looking good.
Singe going to stay alive, but that Braum goes down instead. Vel'Koz
Sin dropping low.
on that damage. Damaging that blue side. Singe wanting to wreak havoc with his potion. Kane,
They're all so low!
is going to finally finish off that Lucian. And
but
he's
they're
going to be
just
taken
too
down in
many.
the end. That is so unfortunate for that Kane. But honestly, not the worst that could have happened. I definitely thought that fight was going to go a lot worse as that Kaisa was getting taken down and that Lucian was hiding away perfectly until Kane just kind of ulted on his face. But
They really need to be careful to protect this Kaisa. She is their win condition right now. That Kane did dish out quite a bit of damage, but if they had Kaisa in that fight, I think it would have gone pretty easily in the side of Cloud 10. Team's looking to regroup here after that big fight. Maybe look around, warding around Baron or that Dragon, an Infernal pumping up in about 30 seconds here. Looks like Braum's going to ward it.
something that really ruined them in that fight during Cloud 10's re-engage was the fact that they were fighting in that little section of the jungle with a Vel'Koz ult pointing right into their face and touching their scrotums inappropriately. And it just was very unfortunate for the Cloud 10s. And as we see, the Clods coming in for a second Infernal Drake, as you were saying, and it's just all slipping downhill.
Look for another death rush. They've been doing that quite a bit here lately.
Lucian
Ten's
using that
looking to
ult.
hopefully get some vision game out here, and even in their own jungle, they're getting caught out a couple times. Ward's being popped down on the side of the Clods, though, looking to take this Infernal pretty easily. And maybe loop back, push out that mid wave and get some vision around Baron. Singe continuously pushing up that top wave, though, so someone's got to go deal with that.
Yeah, honestly, a shining light for Cloud 10 is this Singe split pushing. He can split push it so fast. I know we were talking trash about it earlier in the game, but right now it's looking pretty good as he's trying to get this kill on the Vel'Koz, but he's going to get
caught out,
He's actually just going to get killed himself, but Kaisa does get the kill onto the Zinzao, and that's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Top 10 coming in. Victor is going to put that gravity shield down to stop that. Kane coming in also, but is going to disengage after that. Lucian going in is going to be taking quite a bit of damage by that Kane. Kane having to flash away from that knockup from Vel'Koz, but he's going to get slowed to no end, and he's going to have to ult if he wants to stay alive at all, but he's going to go down while he's inside of Braum. I don't know who is
Victor?
Victor is going to have to zone his under the tower, and
Kaisa
he's going
did
to
the
take
damage
down
though.
right after. Kaisa almost taking down that Braum. Tom almost going down. Vel'Koz taking a turret shot, and luckily this turret is still here, as Lucian is going to take a couple shots as well. Kaisa looking to make a play here, but sadly nothing's going to happen. But Singe is TPing, just get that kill onto the Braum, might be able to find that Tom Kench if he were to go back further into that jungle, but is looking instead for that Vel'Koz. Vel'Koz does get spotted by that scrying orb. There's no blast plant, but he does have flash. Singe trying to cut him off in that river. I don't think this is gonna turn out.
He's running though. Watch out, Spook Boy.
Lucian.
Watch out, Lucian.
Is looking to get caught out. Does get that, or does dodge that grounding
that
from
damage.
Singe, but now I think Singe is just dead. Does get hit.
Singe going into that Lucian, realizing the man hurt.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Just overcommitted with that Singed. Ran it down from top lane to bot lane in record time.
I admire the commitment on the Singed. Maybe a little bit too much on that one against Lucian. He is pretty fed with that cleaver as well as the Bork. He just melts right through that Singe, who doesn't really have a lot of armor.
No, he doesn't have any armor. He has very small amount of health just with that Leandries and Rylai's.
Is that an AP Singed? You see? Are we looking at like a mostly AP?
Well, you know,
AP health?
I'm hoping he gets that right next.
I'm a fan of it. Looking at how much he's been committing to that running simulator this game.
Righteous Warrior. Watch him running down faster, but Kane is going to get
Kane
caught
again.
Rob is going to get
Nice
off
dodge.
onto that Lucian. I mean, Lulu, sorry, is almost going to get that stun off on Lulu. Does not hit that final Winter's Bite to get that stun, but instead, their team's just going to go and take it down to that Baron to secure that. No Jinx to steal it on the side of Cloud 10.
We see Herd with that Kaisa W.
Looking to steal it again. Can he do it for a second game in a row? He will not do it attempt to. He knows that would just be a big mistake. But Tom Kench is going to ult with his Lucian. Lulu is going to get chunked so fast. And now they're going to be pressuring down this mid lane with this Baron. And they could be taking this down to the inhibitor if they really wanted.
The Claude's really showing their true colors in this one. Making a lot of smart plays. Not making as many mistakes as last game. And just simply overcoming the players on the side of Cloud 10 here.
Yeah, they showed a poor first game performance of the SKL split, but they're coming right back at it. They're wanting to ensure that they're not going to be going down 0-2 in the first week. And
yeah, no, definitely showing that they can be a contender for the top team this split. Only seen one game, one match, but looking very solid here in the second game.
yeah, very clean execution on a lot of plays that they're trying to make here.
Looking to take maybe a top interior turret here. Kane is in that bot side.
Yeah, he might be looking for that top catch, but I think he's just looking for that scuttle and then going to help that top lane. Top
Can we
catch.
get a spoiler alert in the Discord chat, please?
So
Some unknown
we do
perpetrator
see
has
this
joined
top
our
lane.
chat.
Top lane is being taken by the Claudes. Gravity Field trying to help out, get those stuns off on the minions, but
Lots of
is going
damage.
to hit with the Hextech DLP. But that
Look for those big plays!
going to hit onto the top catch, but no good is that going to be because Tom does make light work of Kane. Kaisa going down to that Lucian. Victor trying to see what he can do to get some wave to get some damage out. Lulu
What was that?
damage. Lulu getting taken down very easily. Victor trying to see if he can get a return kill on that Lucian. Lucian almost going down, living with just a sliver of health. These turrets going down, and that Nexus going down, and that is game, set, and match for the Claudes. What a return game after getting decimated in game one, returning the favor against Cloud 10 on the other side.
Tom with the fastest tongue in the West on that one, man. Jeez Louise. Good match all around, though, sides of both teams. Not quite the set for side of the Claudes, as it is 1-1. But I believe that concludes our cast, for the most part.
Holy
It does,
Lucian damage.
Yeah, I was just going to say, that Lucian damage, a lot more than the Kaisa game he had
It's
last.
a thick sliver.
It is, as they say, a thick sliver in these parts.
The thickest sliver in the West. But
All right.
anyways, as Shrub was saying, that will conclude the games for today. This has been the White and Wong broadcast, brought to you by State Farm Analyst Desks. MasterCard MVP goes to... Who does the MasterCard MVP go to in this
Definitely
series?
say, Ooh, in the whole series, it's
In the
tough considering
whole
it did
series.
go 1-1.
My vote would have to be Nitty. I mean, he had a rough Kaisa game, clawed it back, and carried the shit out of game 2.
Clawed it back, okay?
Classic.
You know, I'm gonna have to say the same thing. He didn't tilt off the face of the earth after that game 1. I would have, for sure. But
That's the best
Anyway.
of us, man.
thank you to our sponsor, MeUndies. Link in the description for best underwear in the West. Coupon code 20% off plus free shipping.
Ranked flex.
And yeah,
See you
good
later.
day, good night, and have a wonderful time.
Chance, are we practicing?